Hi, welcome. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Tabitha. Hi, Marina. Hi, Minson Studios on YouTube. Thank you so much. How are you guys doing? Like, what's up? Let me know what's going on. I have not cleaned my Glowforge since I don't really know when I cleaned it. So it's obviously really dirty and I need to set it up and clean it. So I just thought I would pop on and kind of show you guys how I clean my machine. What do I do? In this cleaning, I am going to take off the air assist fan in the back and clean that out. I'm not going to clean my inline fan that I have installed in the back. So just so we can manage our expectations. But I'll show you how I do it. Now, one thing to note is I do have a video on my YouTube channel where I cleaned it like last year, and I've updated how I've done it since then. Last year, I used like electronic contact cleaner, electronic cleaner to clean the inline fan. And I noticed that it doesn't actually really clean it all that well. It really just made the material like gunked up a little bit more, and I wasn't getting good results with my Glowforge. So I went and I took it and I took the fan out, like the blade out, and did the fan, and it works much better. So that's what I've shifted to. So in that video, I'm going to link to this live later so you can see that process and kind of go from there. Another thing is I did follow a couple cleaning videos that I saw online that I found helpful. For example, Lady Crockett Crafts has a really, really excellent Glowforge cleaning video. The way that Glowforge encourages you to take your belt off so you can clean the fan is fine. Putting it back on, I couldn't figure it out to save my life. I probably spent like 2 hours trying to do it, and then finally Nick had to come and do it for me, and it just didn't. It wasn't a thing. So some of us will use Allen wrench. I think it's an Allen wrench. This is an Allen wrench, probably, to get it off. You do want to look out for that. So I'll kind of give you a couple tips that I found with that. But I have found that a lot of people do just kind of loosen the little piece, take it off, and then put it back and correct it. So I'll give you kind of some things that I look for with that. But that's what I'm going to get going with. So again, if you guys have joined, please say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Oh, you can see my Target finds are over here. Guys, the Target dollar spot has some good stuff right now. I'm so excited. Let me just show you real quick while I'm waiting on people. Look at this cute tray. So there's screws here. So I'm thinking I should be able to take this metal part off for a little bit and engrave on here. So hopefully it works out. I'm excited for that. But Target. Okay, so let me roll you over and we're gonna start cleaning. It's nothing super complicated, so please leave me some comments. Let me know what you've been up to. If you have other questions, I'd love to answer them because it's not a lot of the cleaning is way more simpler than you think. So it's not gonna be something you're gonna lose your mind over, I guess. Okay. All right, so let's bring that over. So you can see here's my machine, and I have some of my cleaning supplies up here. So we got people watching from Virginia and Texas. I hope if you're in a cold place, you're keeping safe in the snow. It's even cold here in Florida. All right, so I have a microfiber towel, and I make a cleaning mixture of vinegar and water. I think I do 2 parts water, 1 part vinegar, just enough to clean it. And then I will be using some paper towels and Mr. Clean Freak for the outside. There's no rhyme or reason why I have been using this. The only reason why I'm using this Clean Freak right now is because I bought a cleaner last year, or maybe even the year before, specifically for my Glowforge, specifically to clean my craft room. And this is what's going to date it. This was when all I could find was this Clean Freak. So I bought this in 2020. So it's still going. I think I have like half of it left, but I only use it for this room. And this room is actually very small. So hey, everyone who's watching. Brandy from Tennessee, Christine from Illinois, Jerry's watching. I can't remember where you live, Jerry. St. Louis. Yes, you live in St. Louis. And then Tammy is in Texas. So thank you so much for joining. So excited. And so a couple other things that we're going to have. I have my Zeiss lens wipes. We got one of these when we got our machine. I literally, I bought a box from Amazon and I wanted the free shipping, so I got a big box, and I'm not joking. It's probably enough wipes to last me my entire life. And then I'm also going to be using just standard compressed air duster. Hey, Kimber. But I also have, and I'll link this after, I forgot to do it. I have this like electronic duster. I bought it, and see, like it puts out air. I will say, like for certain things, like if I've like engraved in something and then sanded around it, it's not as powerful as like a can duster to get the little parts out, but this is still powerful enough. So that's kind of what I'm going to use to clean. Let me know as we go on if you have questions or you want me to clarify anything. I'm happy to do it. We're just gonna get going. So I'm going to open my machine, and I have the Pro, so I'm going to bring my gate down. So let me see if I can get a better angle so you can see how dirty it is. Okay, hold on. Yeah, look at that. Not great. Okay, so dirty. You'll notice with my Pro, I actually went ahead and left my pass-through covers off because I kind of use it like a moderate amount now, so I don't worry too much about it. So I just left it off because we have that on there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to take out my crumb tray, but while I have it here, I'm just going to go ahead and wipe this off. So I just sprayed onto my cloth with my vinegar solution. And I'm just doing a quick little wipe on the side. Nothing major. I just wanted to wipe it before I touched it. You see that? It doesn't look as bad on camera, but it's not great in person. So again, please say hi when you get here. Let me know, are you working on projects? Are you keeping warm? Are you still like calming down from Christmas time? Like, what's the deal? All right, so I'm going to take off this painter's tape. Sometimes I put painter's tape in here as a makeshift jig. So when I'm doing like a group of like journals or something like that, I'll put tape down to line up the top of it. Just because I didn't want to cut a jig, but I did want something to help me get aligned. Hey, September in Texas. So one thing to note, I think you know this, but I'm going to say it. Make sure you're cleaning your Glowforge when it's off. You don't want to like pull on it when it's on. That's what's going to ruin the motor. It's going to really damage it. So you don't want to do that. Okay, so we got a lot of junk going on. We have stuff in the corner. I am going to, it's not like, I'm going to take my little vacuum. So I have this little handheld shark vacuum. You by no means need to splurge for the shark. However, I have found that it works really well to get these corners. So some of these corners, I have a lot of just like loose stuff in there. So I'm just going to... Okay, so that just got stuff out of the corners. I did stop talking because I figured you weren't going to hear me. So we'll go from there. So let me set this to the side. So now it's really just basic like wiping down. I'm trying to debate if I want to do... I'm going to do the fan next because then after that's in there, I can wipe everything down. So let me bring this forward and... trying to see if I can get a good I don't think I'm going to get a good camera angle, but we need to take this off of the pulley, the belt. So right over here where my hand is, there is a small, I don't know my terms tonight, but I use my Allen wrench to get it out. Screw, nut, whatever. So I'm going to use this to kind of figure out if this will fit in there. I don't think I'm going to get a good camera angle for you guys. So while I do this is a great time for questions. Where did I get that vacuum? I just got it from Amazon. I will also link it. It is a Shark. I'll warn you, it is a Shark vacuum. So, you know, it can be a little bit costly, but I really like it. Okay, so so this will take a little bit because I can't turn it all the way. So I'm just slowly loosening it. Oops. Sorry, I'm just kind of going. So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So I'm just turning. It makes a clicking noise, but I'm not breaking anything. I think it's just like kind of coming out of there. So just trying to get it so I can loosen it. This is the most inefficient part, guys. And I know that there's a better way of doing this, but I can't find my other little piece. So this is what we're doing. So we almost have it loose. What do you got? For those of you who do clean your Glowforge, like what do you normally do? Oh, Tabitha has that vacuum and just wait until caught it on sale Black Friday. Yeah, they have it on sale all the time. I believe, honestly, mine might even have been a gift. So, you know, don't rush. So, you know, with some Glowforge instructions, they have you basically like pop this off. So it's pretty easy to like pop off your belt, but then when it's time to put it on, I literally cannot do it. Like I don't have finger strength or something. So it's just not, it doesn't work out. And now I'm checking to make sure I'm actually turning this. I wonder if I'm just turning it right in there. Hold on, I'm going to try a bigger size. So if you're watching and you're like, wow, she's doing it totally wrong, it's very possible. Like, I like to experiment, and I'm going to show you how I do something. Is it, you know, the most efficient way? I don't know. Jury's out on that, but I can get it done. So I'm unscrewing the little roller on the side because I don't like popping the belt back on. It's too hard for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm loosening this roller so I can just slide it over. And it's taking forever, but you know, it is what it is. So again, let me know how things are going. What are you up to? Like, how are the things? Did you have good sales? Like, okay, this is a real question. Did you guys experience like less sales, the same sales, or more sales this year? Because we had supply issues everywhere, you know? So like, what are we dealing with? I'm getting tired, guys. So I'm just trying to loosen this, and it's like really like not coming today. I don't know if I just really clicked it in last time or something. But what's going on, guys? So Sheila had more sales. That's great. Look how dirty my hands are getting. I don't know if you can tell right now. Well, mine's kind of hard to gauge. I think I would say I had probably the same. Honestly, I might have had even less, but I kind of promoted more of my tutorials this year. I kind of am the opposite from you, Tabitha. I didn't work mine as a business too much because I just like got busy and I had so much going on in my life, and I actually still had a decent amount of orders, but they were all kind of like word of mouth things. I don't think I'm moving this. Okay. Sorry. Oops. Sorry, guys. I don't think I'm moving it. So I might have to do it the other way, which I hate. Okay, let me wipe this bottom off. Hey, Ashley. I gotta take a break because I'm getting hot from trying. All right, so I'm just spraying on my microfiber cloth, my vinegar mixture, and I'm literally just wiping it off, just like you would wipe off your counters or anything like that. You see that? You can't see it too much on camera. Okay, and then I'm going to spray more and do down here. And all of these surfaces really get kind of caked with this like soot or whatever that wood residue is. So I'm wiping like all of these parts. And it's coming up. You see that? Okay, so let me see. This might be my punishment for doing it the way I shouldn't do it. Let me see if I can get that part off. Again, let me try that again. But what is going on? Ashley from Artist Pre is watching. Really exciting. I haven't really put it out yet, but I will be joining her for one day in her booth at Creativation in Orlando in April. So I'm excited. I'm going to come by, check it out, help out for a little bit. So if you're going to that show, I will be there on Sunday. I hope to see you. I don't know if this is actually turning, guys, so I might get stuck doing the proper way. So we will see. Let me try one more. I unscrewed it before, but maybe I just like really got it super tight. That one's too small. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not moving it at all. Okay. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to move on and kind of wipe down this other stuff. So I'll have to come back for a live and show you that part because I'm not really sure why it's not going. So now I'm just wiping down my tube, kind of grabbing all of this here. And there's no like actual like functional reason for you to have to get inside this tube right here. But if you want to, you can get these little small pieces, things that are like, you know, Q-tips and stuff, and clean inside there. But I'm just kind of wiping on this side over here. All right, and again, don't forget, if you've joined late, do not do this when your machine is on. Clean it when it is off. All right, see this door? I'm just gonna keep wiping it. So this door in particular can really hold on to a lot of residue. It gets really gross. All right, so I'm just gonna keep spraying. And then this right here. Look at that. Can you see that? That is crazy. Hey, Jim. Thanks for watching in Wisconsin. Now, forgive me, I'm like not caught up on like current events. Does Wisconsin have a bunch of snow too? Like is there like just snow everywhere, or did it hit certain states? Like I know I have a friend from church who is visiting family in like North Carolina, and they've had like 2 flights canceled. So obviously it's snowing in North Carolina, but like, you know, how far are we going? You know? Okay, so now I'm just getting this little crevice in here. And this one, like where the screws are, it can really build up, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, and then also junk can accumulate in this right here. I have a hard time cleaning that. You can like kind of take this and use like a little a knife to kind of smooth it and get it out. This right here, I honestly don't focus too much on. A little piece of cardboard came out. But I'm just going to take this and shove as much of my microfiber in here. And I mean, I still got a decent amount in here. And then I'm just cleaning with a water vinegar mixture. So I just did 2 parts water, 1 part vinegar, you know, something that's like not super harsh, just enough to kind of clean it. So I'm just wiping down the sides here. You could go ham and like don't wash. Wipe down like every surface in here. I'm not worrying too much about it, but I'm just kind of doing a quick little wipey wipe in here. Okay. So now I am going to clean my mirror and lenses in here. So let me go over here. I think. Okay. Now, full disclosure, I did clean my lenses and mirrors not too long ago because it really affects my projects. So this may not be as like impressive as you're expecting. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little lid off. And then here is the mirror. So I'm going to grab the mirror. And this looks pretty clean. You know, you can't really see too much on it, but I'm still going to take my Zeiss wipe. This is made for cleaning glass and stuff and lenses. And kind of wipe it down. Pop it back in here just like this. And then throw that back on there. Right? And so now I'm going to take and wipe my little mirror on the left side. And I just gently lifted this up and it pops off of this track here. So we have this right here. And I'm going to very gently pinch this connector right here and take this out. Just so I can get a better look at it and I can clean it. Okay, so there's the inside. There's my lens. So I'm going to put this upside down real quick right here. And just to be thorough, I'm going to grab this and just wipe this. There's no mechanical, I guess, need to do this. I just chose to do this since I'm cleaning already. You know what I mean? All right. So we have that right there. So now I'm going to take this and take just like my normal air right here and blow this out. Just clean out that fan. If you want to get like super, super detailed, you can take like small cleaners and clean in there. I did that like a few months ago and it lasts like a decent amount of time. So I'm not worrying too much about that. Okay, so now I want to clean my lens. Now this is where this little blue tool comes in. This came with the machine. Don't get rid of it. You're going to do the metal part here, which is a magnet. Grab it in here. You can see there's my lens. I'm going to be very, very careful. Do not drop this and do not touch the lens. You need to touch only the metal part. So I'm going to take this, undo my Zeiss wipe. While it's on here, I'm going to clean this part. And I'm going to very gently pull it off. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but there is definitely like dusty residue on this side. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. It's not a whole lot. But I'm going to take this, wipe that. Looks a little bit better. So now we're going to use this, and our lens will also have an arrow right there. It's pointing up to tell you how to place it back in. So I'm going to take this, put it on the install side. It will only like gently sit, so be careful. It's not magnet like the other side. Pop it back, and I'm just pushing it in there. Cool. So that's all I have for here. So now we can work on reconnecting this. I'm going to take my little cleaner and very gently wipe this just to get some of that off. Okay. So now we're going to do this. Pop this back on. All right, so now we're just going to kind of let this ribbon fold back on itself. All right, so now we have that set back on there. And then we have one more mirror over here to clean. These are drying out quickly because they're very heavily alcohol based. So I'm going to take this, go over here. You hear that squeaky? All right, so we got that, and then we're all set to go. So I'm going to try one more time to loosen this roller over here. It's very possible I have the wrong size Allen wrench, or it's too tight or something like that. So you may have to see me again later when I do like the way Glowforge recommends it, because I can't get it the way that I like it. But I'll also, I don't want to do the contact cleaner because I don't want to get a bunch of crap in there, the electrical cleaner. So let's try one more time. Let's see if it moves. I think we're just, all right, here we go. I feel tension, but I don't think it's actually going. So for the sake of time, I'm going to move on. If you really want to find like a good tutorial on how to take that off, Lady Crockett Crafts does a good job. I'm not going to pop it off the pulley. It's not hard to do it now. I'm not going to pop it off now just because like I have such a hard time putting it back on that you will be watching me for 4 hours trying to do it. And then you will see Nick, my husband, come in and put it back on for me. So, so sorry guys, I'm not going to be able to do that right now. But you know, that's the nature of doing something live, I guess. But those of you who do Glowforge and you clean now, what do you do for that fan back there? Because it definitely needs to be cleaned. Like your air system fan definitely needs to be cleaned. I think I can get away without cleaning it for just a little bit longer because I did clean that during the holiday season. But, you know, it is what it is. So now we're going to clean the top of the machine, just the lid. The camera right here is important as well. So you want to keep that clean because it can distort what your work area looks like, all of that fun stuff. So we're just going to go right here. I'm just using my vinegar and water mixture to do the initial clean over on the lid. Get the handle because my grubby fingers touch it a lot. Okay, so this will probably have some streaks because my washcloth is like getting damp now. I need to get a different one to dry it a little bit more. But you can kind of see, like when you look at it up close, it almost looks like texture because there's so much residue on there that it's picking up. All right, and then I just need to get one more lens wipe. That's two. And we're going to wipe the camera. Yeah, I need to clean my air assist fan. I need to take it off, but we're not having an easy time removing it. Like there's like one little screw here and a wheel for the pulley that you should be able to get off quite easily, but it's just not going for me. Let me look at my front camera on my phone and see what it looks like underneath. Where are you? Okay. And it looks fine. I don't think I like stripped it or anything. Oh yeah, get some, I do have coffee filters. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. It'll help with like streaking. I typically go through and do a little bit more coffee filters on there, but for the sake of cleaning it, I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so just look out guys for like part 2 of me cleaning the air assist fan because it's not going tonight. But like the air assist fan is not something that you need to clean like with every cleaning. Like this is a cleaning that you really should be doing like, I don't know, once a month. So I will try to find out why this isn't working for me and then do another video or let you know. Maybe I will get better at putting it back on and I will do it the way where you pop it off, but we'll see. But I did for a while used to clean it with like electronic cleaner because I found a good video on YouTube on that. But I did start seeing online in forums that it doesn't fully get the junk out. So you could be caking all that stuff onto your fan. And so you're back in the same position with not having a clean air assist fan. So that's one thing to keep in mind. You want to be careful of that. You can see, it's looking cleaner, like it's looking pretty good. And then I'm just kind of looking through all these places, making sure there isn't like a spot I missed. So there's like residue right at the top of my gate. So I'm going to go through, wipe that, setting that, just wipe this whole front. This rag is getting so dirty that I'm kind of just like spreading it. So that's another way that I'm like, not doing it ideally. And then get this junk out from under here. I just saw a question. I have an inline fan, but my Glowforge still smells strong. Will cleaning the back fan help? Yeah. How long have you had that inline fan? Because the fan itself will require cleaning as well. So if it's really backed up, then yeah, definitely I can imagine that will help with some of the smell. Okay, and now we are going to take our crumb tray, and I'm going to gently kind of rest it on here. I'm not putting weight on the tube, and I'm just going to wipe off the rest of this. You could also do this not on top of your Glowforge like a normal person, but I just thought about it. All right, so then let's push this back and put this back in here. All right, so we have it in the dimples. So now you can see like the biggest difference on that door. It was disgusting. It was so gross. This is kind of like stained, and this is like a plastic part. So I would venture to say that this will stay stained. But you can see nice and clean here. We're going to do one last wipe on this bar here because I've noticed in my like time lapses and videos that I put up, at one point I moved the bar down and I could just see my fingerprints in them, and it's been driving me nuts. So we got that going. But yeah, that's my basic cleaning. Again, I need to do something about the fan, but I'm going to figure out why I can't do that. Or I'm going to practice the actual method of popping it off there. And then once I like actually get it, then I'll show you, because it was really hard for me. Like the girl who runs Lady Crockett Crafts, I was like messaging her on Instagram, like saying like, please help me. I can't get this. I can't get it. And like, I was reading it and like watching her video, but like, I don't know, my poor little weak fingers or something, I could not do it, and Nick finally got it, but it was too hard for me. But he was like, oh, it just goes right back on. So maybe you guys are, will have better luck than I have. Okay, so I'm happy with how it looks. I'm good to like start making stuff. So do you guys have any questions before I let you go? I apologize again for not being able to get that piece off and showing you how I clean the fan. I'm not sure why I couldn't get it, but I will find out why and let you know. If you are familiar with me, like I'm never going to tell you that my lives are perfect. I'll never tell you that I don't make mistakes, because I obviously do. So I figure I might as well do them on here so you can see and learn. But Glowforge does have documentation on their website on like how to clean the machine. So they have videos and pictures of how to do it as well. So you can definitely check it out. That's how I do like my maintenance cleaning. And then hopefully I'll do the fan. So hopefully I'll see you again soon. I'm working on some lives to keep doing like this weekend stuff. I want to start actually doing more like project lives and Valentine's Day lives. If you guys remember Nicole, I need to get her over here so we can do more. But I hope you guys enjoy it. No, I do not work for TRW anymore. I'm just doing my own thing. My day job, I run social media for a county in Florida, and then I do this in my own time. So hopefully one day this can be my full-time job. But yeah, I just do it for myself. I've been doing it for just about 2 years now. So thanks for being here. I'm really happy you came. I apologize again that I couldn't get the fan to go. You know, it happens, but you know, we'll learn and move on. So you guys have a good night, have a good week, and then I will probably see you again sometime this week for some more lives. So take care, guys. I will talk to you later.